And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Chargers 0. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Joe Reed returning. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Javon Kinlaw, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
3rd and long.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert going for it all. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there. At the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 76 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
For the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Here's Reed. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 10 at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First quarter with the score, Niners 14, Chargers 7.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Play action. It's Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Chargers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
This is 3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Complete.
A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams.
1st down, Los Angeles.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert off of play action. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description, though. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 7.
On first down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 47-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a full.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want punks to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Mahomes now on first down. A screen to Bell. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now a man open down the middle of the field. There he goes, left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 78 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for St. Louis.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score, Chiefs 14, 49ers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Daniel on the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Recovered by Kansas.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Butker's kick here is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no? And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
32-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
The pass. Deion Jordan on the tackle. Brought down back at the 27.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Chiefs.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Running on 1st down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Here's Hardman on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll pull it down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They're going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pumps to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearing them.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Danny Johnson returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
It's Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Johnson now returning. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Washington will take
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Is third down.
Smith on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete.
Terry McLaurin, 71 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
On for the extra point.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And down right around the 37. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Niners 14, Washington 7. For San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Washington 7.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
DeShazer Everett. 2 yards on the pick.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 79 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively. And got his man complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Niners 28, Washington 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot. And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 14. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now here's Johnson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is good.
The score, Niners 35, Washington 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Called out a very strong gain of 24. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chase Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
42.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will they?
He's got a man, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 42. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Niners 49, Washington 21. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. To throw again. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 56 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 40.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a dump off here complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Returning it, Johnson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Niners 56. Washington 35. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick? And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing on on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Smith on first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 45 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
His kick,
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 56, Washington 42. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of 20.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Washington.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for a 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gould with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Johnson now returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Washington.
Play action. It's Smith. Open man here. Sims complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down. One last throw here for Smith. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And that'll set him back 5. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Today's final score, Niners 63.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Oh, what a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
ain't like the coronavirus ice in the earth. Keep
Join the party, nigga. Little pumpkin. Hey, try to do Miami Port. You said what? Oh, you gonna mention your joint look curly. Cole, you got my face, I hit you in your mouth. Brother nigga call the body, he come on, man. You want to start it or you want me to start it? Okay. Try the Miami Port game. Just tell me whatever you make the password.
shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm everywhere. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the
What's password? What position your dude about to play? What position your dude about to play? Wide receiver 1? Bet. I'm locking him up all game. I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got Moisture, Jalen Ramsey, Allen, Evans. You want to do something because I'm about to bust your ass. Probably because you buzzed. I got good players, but they level is just low. I'm about to bust your ass, bro. Who you about to get your hair done by? Better tell Lex do it, nigga. Huh? What you say? Throw it to your dude. Your dude on seatbelts. Why not let me dive? Hey, this nigga in the backfield. Jalen. What the fuck? This nigga out of bounds just sitting there. What the fuck, bro? God damn! Why the fuck they don't let my dude check your dude? I picked the wide receiver over on that side. He can't get out his break. He a wide receiver. Can't guard your dude. Bro, I be thinking to play over. This one's a W game. Let me fucking dive. Alright, let me dive. This nigga ass crack. Wow, bam. I was fucking coming out with that shit. Yo. Hello? Yo. Shit. More Madden. Nah, still can't find that bitch. Right. Shit throwing me off. Smoking good though.
After this, I'm done. I ain't got nothing on that.
What did I say about the car?
Hey, you the same thing you about the show.
Damn.
I think that's the main difference. But we called the insurance company to make a PIP claim, just like for personal injury. And we claimed that we were suing shit after the accident, that we had a headache and all that. And, so, like, if we did that, we could probably get like 20 to 5.
Oh, shit.
If I get that, I'm going to get the car.
Hell yeah.
If I get that, I get 2,400, I'm going to get a 300 too. I'm not going to 2,400 down on my credit. They're going to be like,
Hell yeah. I'm like, come get this. We gonna give this to you.
I'll be like, you want it, cash or credit? I'll be back going to the bank, baby.
That McDonald's around there ever hit you back?
Fuck no, bro. I didn't have the chance to put the application in because we crashed the car.
Damn. Shit. How far is it away from the house?
It's a good little walk. Like, it's probably like a 45-minute walk just there and then 45 minutes back. Like,
Not.
I basically had to do it the other day, but like I'll probably walk like 20 minutes shorter because we ran out of sheets and motherfucking something had happened. So somebody was supposed to come pick me up and take me, but they bullshitted. So I was like, bro, fuck it, bro. I ended up just walking. I'm like, bro, I need to go for a walk anyway, but I need to get out of this house. Like, fuck it.
Hey, oh, yep.
But I thought I was gonna walk again, bro.
Things happen better to make it better though. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Like, boy, I ain't never passed for the good. That shit dead.
That shit threw me the fuck off. You said a dare came out in front of y'all?
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
You was behind the wheel or she was?
me.
Good.
I'm like, brother, don't hit us, bro. We came to a sudden stop. I'm like, fuck no. Like, bro, I just knew it fucked the car. Like, the second we hit the jump, like, I was still on the gas when we hit the jump, bro, and the Jeep stopped.
Oh.
Like, I didn't even touch the brake. Like, that's how fast it jumped out on us. Like, I didn't see it until it was in front of the car.
Damn. Shit. 24 a piece would be lovely though. But you got to find a job though, so they know that you gonna be able to pay that shit.
I'm already here. I'm like once I can do that, I'll probably just get like a little something for like 500. Just to drive around for right now and then save up a little bit more and then go get the 392.
Yeah.
Or just go put a lot down on that one car.
Maybe. Shit.
I'll put like a band down on that Chrysler and then put a little bit of work into it, make it fast. And see, look, 1,400 to play with. Do what I want with the Chrysler. Save 400 in it for like shit for the groceries for the house and shit.
Yeah, and rent shit.
Nah, if I got a job, I'm straight.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
That'd be a free band and just really run around, do whatever I want to that car.
Oh yeah. The fuck now you just called me fool.
I'm gonna get it tuned.
You got motherfucking TV? Oh my goodness gracious.
What, bro?
Bro, what did you do to your face?
Please do something to yours. How about that?
What did you do to your eyes?
Nah, she really need to do something.
What you do to your eyes?
I'm about to send you a video or something. This is why I was calling.
Who that?
Who's what?
That's Takira right there?
My boyfriend.
Oh well. Oh, that's Jonathan.
Who's that?
It's Jonathan.
Where is he?
That's wild.
He on this phone.
That's crazy.
No, you didn't even call me back, so don't say nothing to me.
You was with your boyfriend.
That's her boyfriend.
Try to show him now.
Where y'all going?
His house.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
We gotta go to the dollar store real quick.
The dollar
Oh,
store.
you got some Gatorade at your house?
Fuck no. We don't even, bro. We barely got water. We got Zyreek waters left. Them little miniature bitches. And he keep trying to bring me them little bitches. I want a big water. That ain't gonna do nothing. You gotta bring about 3-4 of them motherfuckers.
Look at the video I sent you.
The video you sent me. Hold on. I'm trying to see. My phone be acting though.
I'm about to go steal somebody's car, bro.
What dog? Who dog is that?
They selling them.
Who?
Cookie and them. Sean grandmother.
What they selling them for? 300?
I don't know. She said 3. I'm gonna assume 300, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, 300. She ain't got no damn paperwork.
Yeah. The mom and the dad, German Shepherd, they had 5. Only one boy, but somebody bought the boy.
Hey, I ever told you though, bro?
What?
You a bitch.
I'll beat your ass.
Not right now, cause I mean you can come to me, but you can't get inside unless I really feel like fighting that day, cause then I'll open the door. But if I don't feel like fighting, you gonna be drove up here for nothing.
Hell yeah.
And you gonna be like, nice neighborhood though.
I'm waiting on Javante to fix my motherfucking headlight so I can be out at night.
If I had the Jeep, you'd have been straight, big guy.
Hell yeah, you gotta do my wiring and shit in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Shit throwing me off.
Where Mark?
Yeah, her ass is going to a little wine invention. My aunt. And she's gonna go sip on some wine.
Must be nice.
Not good. They killed me.
I'm trying to come see y'all. Y'all know, well, you know I would have been popped up, but
Hell yeah, be feeling weird because your ass not popping up.
I'm like,
my ass, damn. My ass be home and shit. They like, oh yeah, Jonathan about to pull up. No, he's not. The car is crashed. Shit. And Javante is taking forever. I'm about to start shooting my gap off at him because I need my back brakes put on.
That car would have been jacked up.
Right. I was
mad when he came around there.
I was gonna pay his ass, but now I ain't paying his ass shit. He taking for 3 years and shit. Little punk ass. Blowing me. About to get it's this page one junk that pay like 17 and a half. It's in DC.
So what I gotta wake up a little early.
That's nothing. Right.
I live with my wife. She understands. She about to go to sleep. She better be going to bed early too. She gotta wake up on Monday and drive the ferry back for 11 weeks straight.
For 11 weeks?
Yeah, every day for 11 weeks.
God damn.
She in the Red Cross.
She passed that motherfucker, didn't she?
Yeah, she got her friend that fits for her.
Oh.
Her friend that's in the military, so that's guaranteed clean too, unless she's sick. Well, that nigga's a bitch, bro. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him when I see him.
Who?
He's a bitch ass.
What?
Bruh, on Thanksgiving food, niggas know we don't have a car, bruh. The whole day before, everything you need about to make what you did it up. So I'm like, alright, bro, you about to pick Willie up for can you scoot me from Mariah's mother house, bro, and take us home? I got a dub for you and gas. But, we ain't got no ride home, everybody drunk. Well, that sounds like the opposite way. I'm like, bitch, we done woke up at the crack of dawn and came all the way to Baltimore to get your ass on Baltimore Day because listen to first shit you think for a liquor on you. Come on, bro. Alright, come on now, bro. Niggas that did so much shit out of the way for each other, but you nigga out of the way. There's one time when nigga down bad. And I was going, look how really was 30 because I put the math together, bro. I'm like, that's not like out of his way, but I'm looking like 30, maybe 40. This nigga like, nah, bro, that's out of the way. This nigga Willie came, God bless. That's funny.
Yeah, that's what it called me. My ass was in gone.
Nigga.
With my head like that.
I know he, nigga probably doing something right now. Leave that boy alone. That nigga said I was in North Carolina.
Go.
That nigga got to pick me up that same night though. Now we gonna actually pick me up and put me on. They came back the next day and took me wherever I needed to go. I said, that boy. I don't know what Quill talking about, man. Bro, them niggas up to something, bro. Cause Charles joined my live the other day and was like, oh yeah, I know where you at. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I know where I'm at too. What you talking about?
Where was you at?
I was at the stoop with Don them. So I'm like, y'all go ahead and pull up over here and think of shit. Like, I'm a dive Messiah. I'm like, bro, these niggas, I'm not doing nothing if y'all pull up. Like, I'm gonna just go sit in the car. Like, I don't have to do nothing. They gonna be on y'all line because y'all pulled up dumb. Especially if Rick ain't no stopping him. I'm like, fuck it. Then they excuse have been, oh no, Lil Quan brother, that's Lil Quan brother, bro. No, man, okay. Lil Quan brother, all right. But like, bro, they making Indian here hot as shit.
I'm already.
Nigga can't even come cop a J no more. They low key watching your shit too though, ain't keep wrong shit.
I know they ain't.
That shit front me. That's why they sit at the end of the street right there. They want to see exactly who's coming to your house, who's parking right there. And then they sit right by on these house watching keep on though.
Oh, no. The people moved back. You talking about the Fed? Yeah, the people moved back.
What people?
The ones that supposedly killed Slick, they moved back.
Oh, really?
It's undercover, they sit at the top of the street.
So what, they like protecting them?
I guess so.
Niggas gonna come through the back doors home. Where the fuck they live at?
What'd you say?
Well, I say, where they live at?
They live on the back street. Like where, shit, who house is over there? You know that nigga, I don't know. Shit. You know Josiah Finn? Where Arnie's live at? On that strip.
Not white niggas?
Not on her side, but like on that whole strip. Like, but it's like more down towards like towards my way.
Oh, like where Samaria mom lives, but a little farther down.
Yeah.
By Ricky or what?
Yeah. But to the left a little. It's right there, but to the left a little.
Well, what's that nigga name, bro? He always be trying to hoop, but he in the Navy now.
That's what I thought that you was trying. I didn't know if you knew him, Damani.
Yeah. Yeah, Damani. What is them?
Nah, it's right there, over there on that side. It's right there in that part. It's like house number 10.
Oh, so they like really like right by Swan for real?
Yeah.
Or like they on the same side as Ricky or Swan and them?
On Swan's side.
Oh, alright, so they didn't want me to step?
I think so. It's whatever house 10 over there.
Damn, that's crazy. Ain't no back doing them. What, like, they had, everybody had moved out?
Huh?
I said, well, like, everybody had moved out or just the niggas that did it?
I don't know. They had left that whole house. That whole house was gone. Like, it was empty at first. But then they had moved back after it settled down a little.
Oh, so they moved all their furniture and all that?
I don't know. I think they was just in a hotel. The police put them in a hotel. Did you have that shit?
Hey, hold on, I'm gonna call you back, bro.
Alright. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pussy with wild nonsense. We got momentum, we'll try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when the he was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex. Look at the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's all a finesse. Oh, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I didn't got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, body Cyrus, private jet, private pilot.
I'm coming, bro.
Stylish,
No, you're not.
masterpiece, body.
Where you at right now? Where I was. You was in there cutting your head. Stupid, bro. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. 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 Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body. Dono.